Hello guys, so as promised, I'm trying to keep this as a daily habit, so I'm back with another daily sketch or warm-up or whatever you want to call it. And this time I'm not doing anything architectural or environmental related, mainly because I want to pretty much go with the flow and sketch whatever feels good in each particular morning or day. So for today I didn't really want to do anything with too many straight lines and which involves perspective or geometry. Actually, maybe geometry is not the best description, because those faces are also geometrical, and pretty much any shape you draw or I draw, it's bound to fit into a shape, more or less. But yeah, for today I wanted to do something more organic, so I decided, you know what, let's do some more or less happy faces and see how this will turn out, since it has been a while since I made some faces. So the way that I approach this is that I made some big chunk of shapes with very light brush, just to compose, just to make a composition, more or less. I wanted to see how they will, if they will look good in the page. And more or less I had an idea about some face angles which I wanted to do. I wanted to express happiness from different angles, but in the end some of those faces, like the one I'm drawing right now, is gonna be changed and eventually removed. Yeah, so I'm pretty much experimenting with my lines, and I'm doing different things. And yeah, before we go any further, I want to say that I'm gonna repeat this a lot. So also I mentioned in the last video that I would like for you guys to ask me questions, and I'll try on each video to pick a couple of answers, pick a couple of comments, and reply to them. So we can connect and know each other better. And for today's video, we have the first person who ventured to ask me something, and that person is Luna Ban, and he or she asked me where did I study art. And Luna, I didn't actually, or actually I did study art in high school, and but that was about it. Most of my life I prepared myself to become an architect, since I had this love for buildings and I had it since I was little. So most of my life I have prepared to become an architect. And after high school I went to college, to an architectural college in Denmark. But after 2 years I dropped it out, since I realized games and movies and drawing is actually my passion. So I pursued a career as a concept artist. But most of the things that you see are pretty much self-taught or learned, except perspective, which I learned in high school. Actually, perspective and compositions were the only two fundamentals which we focused heavily in high school. Yeah, but other than that, everything is self-learned, self-taught after I came back from college. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for asking, by the way. I really want to to keep this going. It's a humble beginning, but I'm super happy that you had the courage to ask. So yeah, So yeah, back to those drawings and my mumbling. Again, the goal was to experiment and draw you know, happy faces more or less from different angles, and try different shapes and proportions. Some faces are more realistic than others, some are more cartoony, some of them have hats or different hairstyles or no hair at all. So that was pretty much my intentions, to experiment, see what works and what not, and you know, when future clients pop in and ask for you know, a couple of characters or whatever, you will be even better prepared for what they ask, since you do those exercises daily. So that's pretty much the goal, you know, keep it you know, don't do any, what's that word, like, you know, try to experiment a lot, you know, today faces, tomorrow perhaps vehicles, you know, then some tree barks or some architecture, stuff like that, you know. It's good to see and explore and be realistic with you, and you know, try to evolve your less developed areas of your art. So yeah, I think this video is closing to an end. So I want to thank you guys again for checking those. I'll try to post them daily, or at least every 2 days or so. Again, thank you, and I hope I'll see you on my next video. Okay, see you, bye bye.